in a land far, far away, nestled in a valley shrouded in perpetual twilight, lay the kingdom of Ebonvale. Here the nights were long, and the stars, like shy children, never dared to smile. Ruling over this somber realm was Lord Varic, a solitary vampire who dwelled in a tall, dark castle perched precariously on the forest's edge. There was a time long ago when Varic's heart knew kindness, but when he lost all his friends and the sun vanished from his world, his heart grew as cold and hard as the stone walls of his fortress. He became a creature of the night, wandering through the endless darkness, his only companions the bats and the whispering shadows. In his loneliness, he soon forgot the very feeling of happiness. But high above the dreary clouds, in a realm of endless sunshine, lived Princess Liora. She was a fairy of the sky gardens, with wings that shimmered like 1,000 captured suns. From her celestial home she would often gaze down at Ebonvale, her heart aching for the people who had forgotten the warmth of the dawn. One evening, unable to bear the sadness any longer, she decided to act. She descended from the heavens, riding a shimmering trail of starlight, determined to find the source of the unending darkness. Her journey led her to the vampire's castle, where the air was cold, heavy, and utterly still. As she stepped inside, Lord Varic materialized from the deepest shadows, his red eyes glowing with a soft, melancholic light. His voice was a low rumble, like distant thunder. "Why do you bring your light to my land?" he asked, a hint of ancient sorrow in his tone. "The night belongs to me." Princess Liora, unafraid, offered him a gentle smile. "Because every night deserves a morning," she replied, her voice as soft as the first light of day. She raised her hand, and from her palm a warm, golden glow bloomed, filling the cavernous room and pushing back the oppressive shadows. The vampire recoiled, shielding his sensitive eyes from the sudden brightness. "I don't need your light," he growled, though his voice lacked true malice. "It burns." But Liora stepped closer, her presence a beacon of warmth in the cold. She whispered, her words a soothing balm. "It doesn't burn, it heals." And with that, she leaned forward and placed a tiny kiss upon his forehead. It was a kiss filled not with romance, but with pure kindness and the gentle magic of the sun. In that instant, for the first time in centuries, Lord Varic felt a flicker of warmth ignite within his chest. The feeling spread, a forgotten sensation that thawed his frozen heart. The shadows that had clung to him for so long began to recede, dissolving like mist. He turned his gaze to the window, and what he saw made him gasp. The first hesitant rays of sunlight were touching the distant peaks, painting the sky in hues of rose and gold. In the world below, birds began to sing their morning chorus, and flowers, awakened from their endless slumber, began to unfurl their petals. A smiler, true, genuine smile graced Lord Varic's lips. "Thank you," he whispered, his voice filled with a profound sense of peace. As the sunlight grew stronger, his form began to shimmer, turning into a swirl of silver dust that danced in the morning light, before he vanished completely. He spoke his final words. Now the people will dream again. When the light settled, all that remained on the cold stone floor was a single, glowing feather. Princess Liora gently picked it up. She flew back into the sky and placed the feather among the stars, where it became the morning star, a constant shining reminder for everyone in Ebonvale that even the darkest, longest night will eventually find its dawn. And from that day forward, the kingdom was never without the promise of sunshine again. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into Ebonvale. If you enjoyed this story, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more tales. It truly means the world. Until next time, take care.